in the evening. EICO, E-I-C-O, Electronic Instrument Company. There's a lot of little subtleties like that in these tube radios that the only way you can find out is by tuning in and listening to our knowledgeable tube radio operators. Phil, your radio number 9 at 912, sounding most excellent on the EICO. And our second EICO of the evening, by the way, the other one from your collection, of course. So give us another transmission, and then we'll be listening. I'm gonna jump out after you sign out here, get myself a little bit more water, and adjust the heating arrangement, and we'll be back for more tube radios. But give us another transmission, OTR listening.
Well, thank you, Dennis. Don't forget to water your radios too, as they get thirsty as well. We'll be standing by.
All right, OTR, we'll be back in a moment as we get out of the control point for a little bit, get some water. We'll be right back. The old tube radio network, real radios, glowing in the dark, the CB radios from the inception of the Class D service, 1958. The tube radios at that time, there was no true solid state, and they ran all the way up to the early to mid-70s. And the radios you're listening to tonight as they check in are those radios. So really, if you're listening in tonight, this is what it might have sounded like if you tuned in 40 years ago on your favorite frequency. Typically channel 11, but as you can see, a lot of these radios were agile and could go to many different frequencies. We sure enjoy listening in for the last 25 years to our radio operators who provide us with the best that tube radio has to offer. OTR, we'll be back in moments. Wow. Is it me or is this radio buzzing?
Sounds like it's buzzing, Dennis.
Yeah. All right. Maybe I, it was buzzing that time. Yeah. All right, let me put that in there. All right, well, that's what happens. You turn your back on these things, and you just never can tell. Anyway, the old Tube Radio Network, we're back and we're listening.
Dennis, I don't know if I missed checking because I don't know what number you're up to.
Oh, all right, we're taking radios, but we will. We always take check-ins. Let's see, is this 60? Over.
Okay, this is SWO 70, and I'm checking in.
All right, heavy duty. Yeah, we'll get you. We're on the right page. Just had the wrong number there, Chuck. SWO 70. Get you checked in. And sounding good. We're listening for some radios. I think we got a couple. We got a couple of radios that are out there ready to pounce. 16.
Okay, Dennis, thank you. SWO 70, standing by.
All right, shortwave listener 70. Good to have you aboard tonight on the old Tube Radio Network. And SWL 16 Mr. Ed, let me get the radio list back up here. You're going to be with the radio that I can adjust my headphones by because they were way too loud. You're going to be radio number 10. Take a transmission, 16.
We'll go with the long scream on that one, and that definitely tells you it's a Browning, but it's a Mark III SSB, and the D104 gold-plated special edition type microphonium.
Now the Golden Eagle. Yeah, with the Golden Eagle. Boy, that's sure like to know what changed here. That buzz is driving me nuts, but I think it's just in my monitoring circuit. Radio 10, nice and loud with the adjustable. Now, is it a secret? What do you do to adjust that thing? Do you say some magic words?
No, actually, there is a little switch on the back end of the radio, so there's nothing in the front, so you can't even tell that it's there. Just a little toggle switch. One position has it a short ping, then there's a moderate, a middle one, and then a long ping.
Yeah, kind of like Goldilocks and the Three Bears. You can get it just right or not enough or too much. I guess you can't have too much, but all right. And I see you change it. You have the radio set up so you can actually get behind it, or get your hand back there without severely damaging something.
Oh yeah, I've got it set where I can, just even sitting in the chair. I don't even have to get up out of my chair. Just lean over and flip the switch.
All right. Yeah, flipping the switch. It's got to be fun. All right, radio number 10 from Browning, the Golden Eagle Mark III SSB. I guess the class act here, besides all those tubes going, is the Golden Eagle microphonium attached to aforementioned radio. Sounding good. Give us another transmission, and thanks for adding a few more tubes to the list tonight.
Right, go, TR. There you go. My pleasure. In fact, with that, I will warm up some more tubes and be back.
All right, warming up the tubes is a good thing. Breaking station OTR, sound like 2-0. Hello, Harvey.
Hey, Roger, 2-0 on the Buddy TX11B transmitter, the Buddy RC11B receiver, and the no number, no name, on the air speaker light, and the custom D104 made by Static, I guess. Okay, this is a new and improved with the conversion in it, so it swings higher and makes me feel like more of a man, even though I'm a little guy. Okay, I gotta check this one in, then I gotta make a run outside, so I may not be back by when you sign off, but I wanted to get this one in. So take care. We'll talk to you later. Over.
All right, well, that's good. The SWO is getting a little treat tonight. Normally they have to stay up late to hear the Buddy Beige tonight. The early birds get to tune in. Real good audio, just nice and clear, and just, you know, and I don't. You made a modification to make it better. How do you do that? I don't know. Buddy TX11B, that's the transmitter. The RC11B is the receiver, and the on-the-air speaker light. Thanks, Harvey, for Radio 11, and I'm going to head over to the crossband, pick up a check-in. We'll be right back.
Oh, yeah, I'm gone.
Back to this ear.
Yeah, Mike.
And let's see, wanted to say we have a crossband check-in for SWL 18, Mike KDA. I want to get that logged in here. And put an X. Oh, here's proxy, so he's got the official X. And then we have radio. The one I heard, there may be others, so if I was not paying attention, we'll get you. So don't go away. But 25, you are Radio 12. Go ahead.
Yes, real quick, Dennis, checking in on the general radio telephone MC5, which is headed alert or call. And, this is this is the sound disconnect with general radio deal. So I just sort of wanted your honest opinion. And to me, this is like, I tried to make this like something back. Anyway, that's what it is. General radio telephone MC5.
All right, General Radio Telephone MC5. Well, you know, as net controller, we're always going to say if it glows in the dark, it sounds good. Radio 12, General Radio Telephone, Master Control number 5. Consult your 1963 CB radio magazine for a nice, probably half-page ad for that radio. Critically speaking, if I was to say maybe two things. One, yeah, the choice of microphonium perhaps could be better to give your voice the sound you want. That has the carbon mic sound to it. The other thing, what it sounds like to me is the radio is overstrapped. I don't see any swing at all, any movement in the meter. And that could be just because the radio is undermodulated a bit, or it could be, you know how when you mistune something, or you go above the acceptable, I guess, resting carrier level, and put the thing at max. That's sort of what it sounds like. So it may just need to be backed off a bit on the resting carrier. Over.
Okay, so if that big thing is heading
You know, I missed what you said only because I went into the sideband mode to also, I thought it might be off frequency. You're at 86.5. You're about 1.5 kHz high in frequency. So that also adds a little bit to the audio item there. But save the last part of that again. But yeah, my theory, and it's probably wrong, is that if you looked on a watt meter, you might see, whoa, this thing's putting out pretty good. And you know, in the tweak and peak mode, you could back and see if it was putting out, 6 watts dead carrier. You back it down to 4 or something, and that would help the audio out.